Hello everyone, welcome back to more VGC content from Team Chillizard. This is Gigolo Tom once again, and this is the final day of VGC 15, and I'm going to keep on rocking for the third video in a row now, this team with Charizard X, and you know, the supporting cast there. And yeah, let's hop right in. I'm at 1742 on the ladder here, and hopefully we can find a good battle. I'm excited for VGC. Oh, 1827 from Japan. Rocking a Kangaskhan. I always like to write down my opponent's team. I don't really need to all the time, but just kind of, you know, in case I forget. I mean, this is pretty tough to forget. It's a really standard team, but I'm going to write it down anyways. Kang, Sylveon, Landorus, Thundurus, Heatran, and Aegislash. So pretty offensive, opting to go with the like Sylveon and Aegislash over something like Cresselia. Another good test of my team here. This should be a tough battle. I'm not exactly sure what I want to lead with. His best answer to Raichu Azumarill would be Kangaskhan and probably Landorus. Or even maybe the Aegislash. So I'm kind of expecting Kangaskhan to lead here. Would he lead with his Thundurus? I remember last time I went against a team like this, it just swaggered me to death, but that was a different opponent. Let's see here. Kind of want to go with... He's going to probably lead with his Landorus because of the Charizard that I have. So I'm always kind of tempted to go with Porygon. He could always knock me off too. I'm going to go with my very own Landorus. I'm going to also lead with, I think, Porygon2. Or actually, let's try to catch him off guard with Charizard X. Porygon2 and Raichu in the back. I'm going to try to do something a little different. Hopefully I can get him to think I'm going to protect with my Charizard and just set up a Dragon Dance. But, I mean, it's risky. If he leads with Landorus, he's probably just going to go for Rock Slide anyways. But I'm going to get a nice Intimidate off here. And there's the Landorus Kangaskhan. As expected, I get a good Intimidate here. He also gets an Intimidate on my two physical attackers, which is something a little upset about. But if I can get a Dragon Dance up, I would much rather have the speed really than the attack. Obviously, a +1 attack would be nice, but I mean, he's a high-rated player. He's probably gonna expect me to protect Charizard, and what would he do to counter that? He would probably either switch out Landorus. Probably not switch out Landorus. Maybe he'll go for something onto, maybe a knockoff onto my Landorus. He's at -1. I should definitely live a Rock Slide from him anyway. He's going to fake out my Landorus supposedly, but I'm going to Superpower just in case he doesn't. And I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance here. Let's see what happens. This could be a very quick turn. He could just double into my Charizard. I'm kind of guessing he's going to fake out Landorus here. But, like I said, a -1 Rock Slide shouldn't pick up the KO on Charizard X. And we do get a Superpower off. It's probably EB to survive that, yeah. But that's some good damage nonetheless. And he's at -1, like I said. Rock Slide, there you go. I guess there wasn't really no reason for him not to go for that, but at -1 doesn't do too much. Hopefully we can get... Oh, he goes Ice Punch. Oh, well. Landers did a good job. I mean, at least it got a superpower off. And hopefully we don't flinch. Yes. So we're back to even attack, and we're also at +1 speed, which is nice. So that didn't go too horribly. I can bring in Porygon here, put great pressure onto his Landorus. It, you know, it's probably a Salt Vest. Mine did outspeed it, and I am Showy Scarf. It could have been a speed tie, but I could also bring in Raichu here and offer that nice fake out pressure, which is kind of tempting. I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to bring in Raichu and expect one of his mons to switch, if not both. I'm probably not both, but I would expect him to switch out his Kangaskhan maybe. But this is tough. This is very kind of tough. I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt into the Kangaskhan. I should be able to pick up the KO there. And I'm just going to go for a nice Flare Blitz into... I mean, see, this is the tough thing. If he switches in his Heatran here, that will not be good for the Landers. So, but if he just stays in a Rock Slides, that's also not that great. But yeah, let's just go for the safe Dragon Claw onto the Landers. Yeah, it's probably Heatran coming in. Yep, okay, good thing I didn't Flare Blitz that slot. I'm really hoping Kang does not survive this Thunderbolt. I'm not too sure about the EVs here. I could have just gone for another Dragon Dance. That would have actually been a really good play. He's going to get another Intimidate off, which is not that great, but oh well. Okay. I could switch out Raichu into Porygon. He could get a substitute up with Heatran. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna just Rock Slide or Earthquake? Yeah, he's gonna Earthquake because that's obviously more powerful. Yeah, I'm in a tough spot here. I should have set up another Dragon Dance back on that last turn. I should have expected the Heatran switch. And I did, but I didn't capitalize off of it. Let's go for a... He knows he can't substitute because he'd get Encored into that. I'm going to Nuzzle the Heatran. And I'm just going to... Let's see here. Let's switch back out into Porygon here. I'm going to try to save the Charizard because it offers me some good pressure in the late game. Also, Porygon shouldn't take too much damage here from an Earthquake. I'm going to get a Nuzzle off. Maybe it's Thunderous in the back. That wouldn't be good. And it is. Okay, yeah, I should have expected that switch, to be honest. But it would have been nice to get a Nuzzle onto something like Aegislash or Sylveon if he had that in the back. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. What he's gonna do here is probably Swagger. That's obvious. And I could predict that, but I mean he's gonna just Earthquake, and I can't really switch in my Charizard here. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. He's gonna Swagger Porygon supposedly and just hope he survives the Ice Beam, the imminent Ice Beam. I'm gonna Encore the Thunderous. I mean, it would be okay to get some damage onto it, but I would like to Encore it into Swagger. I'm really predicting hard that a Swagger's coming. I'm just gonna Ice Beam the... Maybe he switches out that slot, but I doubt it. Let's see. Let's see if he switches out the... Yeah, no, he doesn't. this Ice Beam should hopefully KO the Landorus. It's Assault Vest probably, and it does KO. It's an analytic boosted, you know, Porygon2. And, I mean, he might have Taunt on his Thundurus, which is, you know, always a good thing. But I'm guessing it's Swagger, and what I could do here is recover. Hopefully I don't get, you know, hurt confusion. And Flare Blitz will actually take out the, it should take out the Thundurus. I'm guessing it might, I mean it could Thunder Wave me. Could Thunder Wave me. But really, I just need to get some damage onto it. And I'm going to go for a recover. Hopefully I can get a recover up on Porygon. And in the late game I do have HP ground for the Heatran. So this is looking pretty good actually. Earth Power, okay. So that's actually okay with me. I mean, like I said, I have Hidden Power Ground on my Porygon2, and this is the kind of end game I like to see, because Porygon, I mean, still got its Eviolite. It's going to be able to, unless he crits me, I should be able to take a couple attacks from that Heatran. We'll see. We'll see. It might be a damage roll. I mean, it's going to be Shuckleberry. Berry. He's going to probably survive this, but we'll see. I got to go for the Hidden Power Ground. Got to. Heat Wave connects. This is also a reminder of, yeah, that's going to be able to be a 3-hit KO from there if he doesn't get a crit. So yeah, that's a 2-hit KO. Yeah, it should be game over because I should survive this next Heat Wave and just get another Hidden Power off. We'll see. But yeah, this is another endgame with Porygon versus Heatran, and hopefully we can pull it out. Yep. This one was a better ending situation than the 2 games ago where I had to rely on Heat Wave to miss. But as you can see, Hidden Power Ground is clutch. It's really one of those moves that I think is a needed move in the VGC 15 metagame with Porygon2 at least. Anyway, I really liked that battle. It was against a high-rated opponent. Came down to the wire. Just goes to show that this team has some tricks up its sleeve. The Charizard X, it looked like it definitely took my opponent kind of off guard, and also the HP ground was probably a bit of a surprise too from Porygon. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one, and be sure to keep tuning in if you want to see more VGC content.